welcome to Game Over Gerkinman. This is going to be another short one because it's a short level. This is Star Fox 64 Part 4. I have people with me. People, please, people yourselves.
People, I'm Blodo, playing the game with Daniel and other people. Hello.
Beautiful. Hey everybody, it's Jess, or Namir. I'm a Let's Player, and I do voice acting.
And I'm still Adam. I still program games, and I still hack and do other stuff.
It's good to know.
This is Jordan. This is Psycon. And I make stuff, and I play games. And I love this game, and Gerkinman's going to tell you more about it.
Yeah,
But
I think...
first...
Yes, we got some facts.
First,
there was a question raised
last
last
week. You got
week.
to wrap up a question from last episode.
Yes, about the Rumble Pack working in Blast Core. From what I have
I
found...
was very curious about.
Early reports on this game in late 1996 said it would be one of the first games to support the Rumble Pack. However, somewhere along the line, Rumble Pack support was abandoned. If you have a Rumble Pack in the controller, when you turn Blast Core on, the screen will say, Controller Pack is defective, power off and remove. So, no, it doesn't work.
So the game that rumbles does let you rumble.
Yeah.
By the way, I hate this level. I always hated this level.
I like it.
Everybody
It's
flies
got
to
a
the
giant...
top of the screen.
It's got a giant flying... It's got a giant fire mantis in it. Speaking of Rumble, who remembers Ready to Rumble Boxing? That was a great game. But I digress.
Yeah, sort of.
Rumble.
I never one for fighting games.
Oh well. Anyway, we're here today to discuss the voice acting, which there isn't a lot of in this game, but it is one of the earliest games I can remember with voice acting. And on the Nintendo 64, no less, which had barely any storage space on its cartridge. What are some... does anyone have any, like... It had two sets of voiceovers, actually. It had the English, which we're listening to in this video, and also the same as what the Super Nintendo one had, which was all like blah, 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 blah.
Which were actually my favorite voice actors.
Yeah, I much preferred them to the... come on, guys, we have to stop them.
You know...
Is this... No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, I remember there being something along the lines of... Wasn't there something to do with there being, was it Miyamoto or one of the developers for the game was a big fan of an English puppet type show. The mouths did this thing where they moved really fast. I'd have to look it up. Jess, you may want to look into this either for the next show or but
this does sound interesting.
I can't remember what it was, but it was like this. It was like
might be Monty Python or something.
Oh man,
Shigeru Miyamoto was a big Monty Python.
I'm telling you, there's a thing about this where the reason their mouths move really fast is it's an homage to something else. It was the Miyamoto or somebody that was developing the game or the makers of the game. They were big fans of this, so they actually were trying to like pay an homage to it because they were hoping to get a deal out of it to have their own Star Fox version show like this. And it's really important. It's really good trivia stuff, but I can't remember the name
hella
of the
good trivia.
show.
I wish we had stuff like that every episode instead of once every 50 episodes.
I know it wasn't exactly related to the voices, but the mouths moved like that for a reason. So
there you go.
As far as the voices go, I'd have to look into that further. I like the voice acting in this one, but like I said,
yeah, that is better. What were you gonna say, Sean?
What was I gonna say? Yeah, that quote, do a barrel roll. Is that from this game or is that
that's from this game?
That's this, yes.
I
don't get the fascination with that.
I was waiting for that to come up.
Why does everyone quote it?
It's kind of a joke.
I don't get the joke though. It's like, do a barrel roll. What's funny about that?
It just says it.
It's
the way he says it.
He's just very insistent upon you doing it.
Oh.
Do a barrel roll!
Yeah, it's like sounds really aggressive. He's just aggressively telling you to do a barrel roll. Hey, let's play a game. It's called Count the Polygons. 1, 2,
1, 2, 3, a Leary, 4, 5, 6, a Leary, 7.
That's pretty graphic, actually. You just blasted his arm off.
That's just lava. It's not blood.
It's still an arm,
They're
though.
just lava patches.
It's like putting green blood in Zelda. It's okay.
Yeah, but the blood in Zelda was red originally.
Yes, it was.
Wow.
That's trivia for another
And then
time.
Praying mantis.
Yeah, it's a giant lava mantis.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
I'm talking about voice actors, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder who the voice actors were in this English version. If they were just like staff, or if they like.
I do
paid
have this
people.
bit of. I always really loved the way that the characters communicated with the screens popping on and the
Yeah.
text and the talking. So when I did, and this is, I know it's not quite related, but when I did Douche Monkey Astronaut, which was a game that we put together years ago,
It's a great name.
when we had the characters communicating with the monkey flying up into space, I really wanted that whole same feel of just the. So we kind of played around with that a little bit, but I gotta tell you, I think there's not been a lot of games that really pulled off the screen communication voice stuff as well as this series did.
No, this game did it
That's
perfectly.
That's my opinion. I loved it. Anybody else have anything to add?
This game has some cool bosses in it.
I think that I actually feel like the voice acting cast. I've never heard the Japanese stuff, but I did like the English stuff. I thought there were some really awkward moments in the voice acting in this game.
It
which I
adds
think
charm
really
to
led
it.
It did. It added some stuff to it to, like, for example, do a barrel roll. The way that he said that kind of became, like a meme. And Slippy, for the love of God, his voice acting.
Which is weird. His voice was really deep in the original Star Fox.
Yeah, 'cause
but
he's a
now
frog.
kid.
Yeah, and then
Frogs have deep
It's-
voices.
I think it mostly has to do with the fact that Slippy was voiced by a woman. So
I love.
pretty much.
I just love Falco. Just like, hey, wise
God.
guy, I'm on your side, and you're just like,
Guys,
I'm
I
gonna
have
fucking shoot
another
you
trivia
down.
bit for you.
Sure.
Sure.
Falco's character was actually designed based around a pheasant, not a falcon.
There you go.
Oh.
Is that
You
true?
can find that information online if you Google it.
There you go.
Google.
That's
me
where I
later.
found it. Not today, but one day.
I have some trivia for you.
Also, Slippy's voice actor in Star Fox Adventures was the same voice actor as Conker, actually.
Oh, that's awesome.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's Sivor. Or however you pronounce his last name. Sivor, whatever.
Vor is the act of getting off
Oh.
over people eating other people. There's some trivia for you.
Yeah, you bring that up.
Welcome to Game Over Gerkinman. I'm sorry to leave in such a sour note. Join us next week as...